Raider Nation. I'd like to show you some artwork that I was fortunate enough to receive. This came all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Hannah, she was kind enough to paint these up for me and send them up. I just got them a couple days ago, so I want to share them with everybody. You can see I got my Duntov 67. And this one's cool with the skeleton face. And then we even have Las Vegas Raiders. So this is from Raiderette Hanna all the way up in Edmonton. So the Raider Nation is more than just a nation. It's, worldwide. So thank you, Hannah. I love them. Gonna add them to my collection. Hello, Raider Nation. This is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. So it is Friday, January 15th, 2021. So I'm on the north end. I'm on the Hacienda Bridge. So right in front of me is Lot C. So when I drove by here yesterday, I saw this big truck in one of the other lots. Let me swing over, you can see it over here. So I didn't know what he was doing, and now I saw it in this lot and I stopped to see. And so basically this truck is taken off. They painted these red stripes in all the parking lots. If I look down here, you can see some over here. See these red lines they got going all the way along the parking lot. So for some reason they're removing them all everywhere. So I didn't get a good look at this truck yet. I don't know if it's just using water pressure. Kind of looks like it. You can see the steam there. Figure it out. We're on the wrong side because it's right on that side there. But after it's done, let me zoom out. If you look over here where it's wet, we'll go to this closer one. So you can see the line it leaves. That's where it used to have the red. And then in all the water while I was walking up here, it has all the little pieces of paint. So it's picking it out of there. I don't know if they're grinding it off or if it's just that water pressure. But whatever them red lines were for, they don't want them anymore. So what I thought it was for is the way they stick out by the spots. I thought maybe it's for when they do have tailgating, you got to stay within the red. The red area. If you look at this car parked here, or you can't really see it good. It has the few feet in front of it. So I don't know, but whatever it is, all the red lines and all the other lots are getting taken out also. Alright, it's a beautiful day today. It's supposed to get close to 70 degrees. Not bad for January 15th. I think today and tomorrow is going to be close to 70. That's pretty good. Alright, so in the news, of course, new defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley. Hopefully he's going to do better with him in there. I don't think we could do much worse. And then I don't know if you guys heard, they announced it yesterday that Mark Davis he wants to buy the WNBA team, the Las Vegas team, the Las Vegas Aces. So I think they're just waiting on, get final approval and all that. I haven't heard any price what a team like that costs. But the Las Vegas Aces actually play kind of close to the fence here, but so you got Mandalay Bay right here. You know, that's the convention center right over there of them. But they have an arena, and that is where the Las Vegas Aces play. They play at Mandalay Bay. So he's just right across the street. And then also a few days ago, one of the people responsible for bringing the Raiders to Las Vegas, Sheldon Adelson, died. He passed away. I think they said 86 years old. He's the person he owns the Venetian, the Palazzo, and the Sands Convention Center. And I'm sure many other things, but in Las Vegas, that's what I know him for. So he passed away. He was one of the people trying to get the team here and get them to build the stadium. So after he backed out, of course, we all know what happened. They still came. So Sheldon Adelson. All right. So when I drove by yesterday, of course, they're not doing anything with the screen still. That's pretty much, I guess, on hold. I'm gonna show, I can see the D-lot from here. And you could pretty much, you should be able to see it in the video. You can see like all the red in the parking lot. That's all the stuff that they're pulling up. So it's just like drying on there from being in the water, but that'll just clean up. I don't know what that setup is. Oh, it's just a cart. Alright, they're turning this truck to come this way, so I'm gonna just wait a little bit and try to see if we could zoom in and see how that works. I know it's exciting. You know, not a lot going on at the stadium anymore. That's why I'm not doing as many videos, so you gotta take what you can get, I guess. So the Coors Light cans with Coach Flores on them. I've been checking around. I haven't found them out here yet. Trust me, I've been looking. They have like this, I saw on a few of the pages that they have a 2-can collector's box set. I don't know how many of those they're gonna make. They're kind of, I don't know if they're gonna be just very limited edition or if they'll be available. But it's a pretty cool set. Oh, there you go. You can see something spinning there. I can't really tell what it's doing. You got that guide wheel there, but on the viewfinder I can't tell. But that's a pretty big truck for whatever it's doing. Yeah, so getting back to the Tom Flores cans. When I find out more, I'll let you guys know where they have them at. But if you just Google the Coors Light Coach Flores, and it'll take you to the Coors Light page. If you didn't know, so you could vote to get them in, you know, try to get votes, not to get them in, just to show your interest in him getting voted in. But if you go down a little farther on that page, I did it on my cell phone. If you guys like Coors Light, you can get a free 6-pack while supplies last. All you got to do is scan in your receipt after you buy it, I think up to like $11, and they'll send you the money back. So hey, free beer is always good. Even if it's your not preferred brand, free's good. So I had a few people message me. I think it was I heard the 16th and then I heard the 18th on when those cans are going to be released. So I'll start checking again tomorrow. And actually that same site it'll say where you can check if they're available. It'll tell you what stores they're in. So I checked yesterday and it said coming soon. All right, so when I was driving by yesterday, the farther out it was, I could see the top of the ETFE roof, and they actually had a few people up there. I don't know what they were doing, but I could see there was water that was running down towards the front part of the roof. I don't know if they were cleaning something up there or just working on something. But then as closer you get, you know, then you can't see that. And then when I got far away again, they were already down. So, all right, I think I'll wait for this truck to get a little closer, and then I'm gonna go check out the field area and see what they're doing with that. I'm assuming they keep the grass, you know, always on there, and they'll probably just replace it before the beginning of the next season. So who's everybody's pick to go to the Super Bowl? Leave it in the comments. I'm curious to know. I'm really surprised with the Browns 2 in a row. You know, being from Ohio, that used to be the team, so I guess that's going to be my team I'm going to root for, as long as Kansas City doesn't make it. All right, so leave some comments who you guys like. Okay, I'm now on the south end. You can see the field here. You can still see some remnants of this is the end zone that said Raiders. And then you can still see some of the markings of there's a 10-yard line right there you can see. So they are keeping it, you know, watered. You know, there's always that small chance that someone might need to use this field. You know, with all these closures and stuff, you never know. So I'm looking through the fence. That's why you're seeing the black lines. If I come out, you'll see I'm just showing it through the fencing here. So I just got to get my camera lens just right in between there. So you can see they cut it at this crisscross pattern now. So it doesn't matter since they're not using it. Alright, we'll back on off. So here we go. This is Polaris here. Still haven't heard like official plans, but they said make this like a stadium district. I heard like a terrible herpst over here. They were gonna have some kind of parking structure they were gonna put up. They're gonna probably just try to get in, you know, getting people to pay to park close to the stadium. And then they were saying how they might make like one direction for the, you know, one thing. Like a one-way street. I think Polaris was going to be one of them they were talking about. And then all these buildings and empty lots down this way. They're talking, you know, there'll be restaurants and bars pretty much. I can't wait till they start doing that. This will be the happening place all around here. And then they were also saying on the corner of, so down there by those, you got that Holiday Inn Express by the corner down there. But right on the corner, they're supposedly putting a retro style In-N-Out burger. It's only going to be walk up and drive through, but they haven't started anything like that yet. All right, Raider Nation, guess that's all we got for today. Big news today is the stripe removal. So that's the best of the excitement. Beautiful day though out here in Las Vegas. This is one reason, you know, great place to have this. Tailgating should be good. Just early season tailgating might be a little bit too hot, but if we were in the playoffs and all that, perfect weather for tailgating. All right, Raider Nation, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll talk with you guys next time.